Let me ask Durbin a question. Durbin, are you still just strictly for professional wrestling, just a fan of women's wrestling?
Not even that really anymore.
What women wrestlers are you a fan of right now?
Shotzi Blackheart.
Okay.
Have you bought her tank yet?
No.
You know what the funny thing? Did
tank?
you hear a conversation with Shotzi Blackheart? I had no clue that the wrestling community looks at Shotzi Blackheart and they think she's really hot.
I think she is.
Because she's not. That's what I'm saying. She's not my. That was being specific. Not my type. I was never a fan of the girls that have the
crazy hair.
Just the wacky immature hair. Like when the regular hair looks fine, So, but I saw some pictures of her in a bikini. She actually is a lot better looking than I thought she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that tank, the little tank, had to go.
Needs to go, right?
That was ridiculous. That's too immature. Now she got a bigger tank, but it still has to go. But so who else are you a fan of?
Joe, who's that Australian girl?
Oh, Rhea Ripley.
Can we talk about? No.
Tony Smith.
Tony Storm.
Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
Yes.
She's good.
Yes.
I'll tell you what, the NXT roster, those girls are stuck down there right now because there's so many girls on the main roster. But there's 3 or 4 of those girls that could easily, integrate into that show up there.
Yeah.
I mean, Asuka's act is just atrocious right now, in my opinion. They're still pushing her. Did you see the show? You missed it on Sunday, SmackDown, right? So Charlotte and her come out for a promo, and Charlotte starts the promo going talk about how she's the queen and stuff and all this. It's a good promo. And Asuka gets the mic. The first thing she starts to do is go, oh, yeah. That's the first words out of her mouth. It's like she's just gibbering. I can't believe that they keep telling her to do this, to clown on her. And she keeps doing it, and somebody's just got to be having a private joke on this stuff because it's
1,000%, bro. I told you it's like the old "I Love Lucy" when Desi Arnaz would go "Ay maranga," and he'd go off on Lucy in Spanish, and you're like, "Get him, Desi."
Do you think there's too many women on wrestling shows right now?
Yes,
there's a lot. You watch these shows. There's a lot of women's wrestling.
I don't know. It depends on what show, right?
Bro, let me tell you. I told you this before.
Are you smoking, Felicia?
No.
She's smoking. She's allowed to smoke on the show. Look at that.
Bro, let me tell you this.
Could be medicinal.
You guys are all drinking. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yeah, I'm smoking too. Boom.
Well, I saw, so that's why I was like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
Let me just say this last thing. The girls in AAA, they're the ones that have the most hits, the most likes, the most followers.
Yeah.
That's the fan base that buys anything any girl in AAA does. Whatever they want to sell, they're gonna buy, bro. I was telling you the other day, in India and Russia, we have humongous numbers, and they're just watching the girls.
Let me ask you a question: are the girls in Mexican wrestling, are they also dating exclusively other wrestlers on the roster?
Some isn't that weird? Not all.
Isn't that weird how wrestling today, all of the dating takes place in the business?
Yep.
Right, because
some
you
of the
guys don't have to go out anywhere to meet anybody.
Isn't that every business or every office or every bar or whatever where you work? People always hook up. I mean, that's always been the thing.
It's that I think the problem is that when we were around, there weren't as many women as there are now. So now when you look at all the guys, they're dating somebody or they're marrying somebody. Back in our day, there's really nobody was really hooking up with the girls backstage, seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and now
they were.
Have to go. Now
they're hooking up with
have to go live in
the Nitro
Florida
girls
to train. So if they're all living in the same place, training in the same place at Full Sail. You know what I mean? It's it kind of is breeding ground for that.
Yeah.
Wait, Disco, who was dating the Nitro girls? Name names.
All the Nitro girls are hooking up.
I heard DDP actually hooked up with Kimberly.
I said seriously.
Yeah. Well, you're right. Not seriously, you're right. Yeah, they weren't getting married. They weren't right. They weren't dating and getting married.
They weren't
and
married
living together.
Right.
Yeah, they were just hooking up,
and that was it. Right.
I heard Eric Bischoff hooked up with the Nitro girl that was already married to a wrestler.
Oh yeah.
Any news on that story, Glenn?
No.
Why does no one speak about that? But everybody knows it's true.
I don't know.
Nobody will speak on it,
bro. Unless you're there, you don't know if it's true. That's just
it.
That's a rumor. Just because you repeat it doesn't make it so.
If you have rumors, there's never been eyewitness accounts, and the people that the rumors about are denying it. What are you supposed to do?
Say them online so that we can clickbait them on YouTube and keep them 100 even bigger.
Yeah.